Hello, I'm Michael, currently riding the Suntrip 2080 rally of the solar bicycles in Kazakhstan. I'm just about to leave my today's campsite. I chose quite a nice place. I got even some shade from these trees in the morning. The Russians during the Soviet era obviously tried to plant some trees along their main roads. There are a lot of trucks on this road, so I was quite lucky to find this small side road. But even on this road there was a car going there and back this morning, so it's really not as abandoned as it looks. This is not only steppe, but there are some grain fields. I saw tractor there, so it's agricultural land. It's a little bit more green than the rest of the road, and I think that I don't have so much noise from the road and from the wind here, so I can try to speak a little bit about solar bikes. You would expect that if I am having a lot of sun like today, that my bike charges very quickly, but it's not that simple, because the air is very hot and the solar panels already are getting very hot on the sun, and there is some wind, but the wind is not enough to cool them to temperature where the performance of the panels is optimal. So even that my panels are not losing much power when they are hot, and I added those gaps to my roof to ensure some wind cooling while charging, some air cooling while charging. The performance is not so high as you would expect. You can see there are like 160 watts, well there should be 240 watts actually. And there is one neat thing about solar bikes, that if we get this bike moving, we will start to cool the panels by the flow of air, and the things will get slightly better. So this is not just as simple that solar bike is e-bike with solar charger, which is simplified shortcut which would many people tend to think, but you actually charge more when you are moving, because you are cooling the solar panels by moving, and it's a neat trick. It's like the same as with skiing. You are melting the snow with your skis by moving fast by the forces of friction. So skis actually go much faster than just an object slowly gliding on the surface of snow. And it's the same with solar bicycles. Solar bicycles go much faster than or can use much more energy than just bicycle, which would stop and charge from external solar panels and then pack the solar panels and go. By cooling the solar panels while moving, you are achieving some kind of synergy effect, and it's a lot of fun, because also the direct hub motor is more efficient at high turns, at high RPM numbers. At higher RPM numbers, there is the efficiency of the motor is high as between 30 and 40 kilometers per hour, I believe. So it's really easier to go fast than to go slow on solar bicycle in days like this. So I think this is really new way of transport, which definitely is close to solar planes. With solar bikes you need less energy than when flying, and of course you can supply some additional energy by pedaling, which is impossible with solar planes. Well, this video is already getting 5 minutes long, so I will just talk shortly about my water supplies. I still have about 4 or 5 liters of water in various bottles on my bike, and the next stop is in about 50 kilometers. But I used a lot of water yesterday, and I was buying water in shops, and I used a lot of water during day and a lot of water in the evening and in the morning, just doing my camping. It's really hot here, and I think 5 liters per day is absolute minimum here. But after 50 kilometers, my road will turn right, and there will be 200 kilometers of hot steppe and nothing, no shops, no motels, no cafes. It will be just a road through steppe. So I plan to buy some water. I plan to be carrying like 10 or 11 liters of water, which I will hopefully resupply.